Well, let's keep going chronologically. So, start of game, Friday night. It's dark, it's spooky, and it's kind of cold. And Tawney has just arrived back from wherever the fuck she was in the woods for, what do you call it, for 2 months. Because I haven't been able to make it to game for 2 months, so Tawney's just been missing. People are like, where the heck were you? And I'm like, I was over there. Just over there. You're like, over there? I'm like, yeah, like, over there, and then, like, that way, and then maybe, like, that way. I don't really know. It's over there. I found this place again. Now I'm back. That's the kind of person Tawney is. She's not very conscientious of, like, directions, or knowing where stuff is, or even really being worried about being lost. That's the kind of person she is. So I'm sitting around, and of course I've got my new hunger to deal with, and the rule is 2 per day. I need to drink the blood of 2 people a day, or I need to drink fresh blood twice a day. That's the rule. So I took that literally rather than LARP days, because, like, LARP days are sort of like Friday into Saturday to midday is one day, and then, you know what I mean, like, in terms of skill resets, that's when it happens, and we always talk, like, day as being skill resets, but I took it day, like, literally, meaning Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I had to do it, you know, to avoid being a sick Tawney. And no, not drink all the blood from a person. We're not murdering people here. I'm doing them 1 damage and drinking a little bit of their blood. It's hard to drink a whole person's blood without, like, fangs, you know? She's just a regular person with regular teeth. She just gotta bite you, you know? Like that, and just until there's blood. So yeah, I have to do that twice a day. So I kept my eyes out for opportunities to do such a thing. And the first opportunity came in a very unexpected form. And it was in the form of a Fey Lord, actually. Nightmare, the Dark Lord of the Autumn Court, showed up. And he likes to scare people. He likes spooking people. That's his whole jam. He's like, everybody be scared of me. I'm scary. You know? And so Tawney sort of made friends with him only because she knew how to, like, be appropriately scared, right? You know? And he would say things like, tell me the truth about this thing. You know, I can see that you're scared not to. And I'm like, I'm also scared to tell you the truth. And he's like, well, you're scared. That's good. I like it when you're scared. You know? Which is kind of funny. And eventually Tawney was like, can I drink your blood? Because I don't want to ask my friends if I can drink their blood. Can I drink your blood? My friends will think I'm weird. And he was like, sure, go ahead, like, in front of everybody. And so Tawney starts biting him, and people are like, no, Tawney, what are you doing? You know, like biting him. And people think I've been, like, compelled by this Fey Lord to drink his blood or whatever, and I'm just doing it voluntarily, like, no problem. And so I drank some of the evil midnight autumn Fey Lord's blood. Probably not my best idea, but it worked. That's one, you know. And then later in that night, while things were going on and stuff's happening, I took someone aside and got them to give me some blood too. My friend Iro, who was like, Tawney, are you okay? What's wrong? Like, are you? Why do you want my blood? I'm like, well, I get sick if I don't get to drink it. So give it to me. Pathetic Tawney noises, and eventually he's like, fine, take it. He's just a regular human person, so I don't care. That was fun. So got that. Let's get the blood drinking stories out of the way, actually, just so that we get them all in one hit, because I've got like 3 days worth of blood drinking that I did, and let me rattle them off for you real quick. Midnight Feylord, Iroh, other Autumn Feylord, like nice Autumn Feylord. So I got the duo of both Feylords to give me blood. Miss Ito, like 4 times or 3 times. She was sort of my go-to blood bag. A Hobgoblin. Who else? Oh, Tobas, who is like a mystic. I thought that blood would be interesting. I wanted to bite this one NPC, but I don't think he would have liked it very much. He's like an anti-magic Pax. They're called the Pax, and they're like immune to magic kind of person. I thought, that blood might be tasty. But no. I think that was it. There might have been some others. Those are the important ones that I remember. Yeah. So the Fey Lords are the interesting ones. Both the Lords of the Autumn Court. I got some of their blood. The nasty, scary one and the happy-go-lucky one. So the nasty, scary one just wanted to scare people, so it was easy for him to get, to get him to do it because he knew it would scare people. So then the nice Fey Lord came the next morning and was like, hey, I need your help with something or whatever. You got anything to trade or so on? And eventually it came down to the question privately of like, well, can I drink your blood? And he said, why? I said, because I want to. He was like, well, what do I get? And I said, I'll give you this. And it's like a forget potion to put onto his weapon or something. And he's like, I don't think so. I was like, okay, well, come back to me if you want it. I'm not going to force you. He goes like, all right, cool. And wanders off. About half an hour later, he comes like walking back around, and I go like, so how about now? And he goes, what? Why do you want to drink my blood? And he puts his arm out like this, and instead of waiting for his permission, I just went for it. So he's like, why do you even want to drink my blood? And then just Tawney. biting, done. The whole time the Fey Lord was like, what do you do? Like, he could have stopped me at any time. It's not a paralyze, it's not a garrote, it's not like a skill that you can't interrupt. He could literally have just been like, no, just like batted me off. It would have been fine. But he just let me do it. And then afterwards, he goes, well, you took my blood, so can I have the thing you offered me? And I said, well, you didn't take it when I offered it to you, so nope, you can't have it. And he goes, oh, well, that's a shame. Magic charm. And charms me. And goes, can I have it now? And Wood Fae have a racial ability called Charm Break, which allows you to break charms on yourself or others. So he charms me, he goes, can I have it now? I go, Charm Break, no. And then walk away. It was so good. I was so happy. I was like, oh, the perfect string of events that just let me use like my racials and everything to defend myself. It's great. I love it. Charm Break, no. Actual worst Tawney. He asked me again later, and he said, like, I need it for killing these goblins or whatever with everybody. And I said, oh yeah, of course. And you know, when it's to help someone, I always give stuff. So he eventually got it. It was only just not by forcing me to give it to him. You know, Tawney doesn't like it when people force her to do stuff. Wood Fae in general are rebellious people. They don't like leaders. You know, they like experts, and they like people of knowledge, but they don't like leaders, you know? Like, if you're in charge, like, that means, you know, that you're gonna bully people. And Wood Fae are not into that. Tawney's not into that. So yeah, Autumn Court blood. Lots of blood from various humans and human-like things. Hobgoblins are a Fae thing in Underworld, so I got a hobgoblin's blood as well. I tried to suck the blood of something that had a magic threshold, but it didn't work because my teeth are not strong enough to break through magic skin. You know? So I paralyzed this one thing that was trying to attack me, and then I bit it. And I was biting it, and Hippie Kicker was playing this thing, and I'm like, I get to the end of my bite, and I go, one body, and Hippie goes, no effect? And I was like, yep, alright, fair enough. It was like some undead thing, so it probably would have been bad for me to eat it anyway. But, yeah, turns out my teeth cannot break through magic skin. Or, like, scales, or any of that. They're just teeth. They're just regular teeth. Maybe that'll change some point. But, not yet. Not yet. Dual Viper says, could you just slash something and suck the wound? I mean, roleplay-wise, I probably could. But, rules-wise, no. My attack, my bite attack is its own thing, you know? And that's what I need to do on stuff. So here, how do you measure tooth strength? Yeah, you know, magic teeth, not magic teeth. That's how you basically measure it. If I had vampire fangs, it would be one magic body, but it's only one body because I don't have vampire fangs. You know, I'm just regular teeth. Is Tawney trying to change herself back to normal? She doesn't really know what's going on right now, and she's sort of rationalized it in her weird, silly Tawney way that's like, lots of animals eat other animals. Because Tawney doesn't really know what a vampire is.
Vigorously
She's
hug
never
them.
met one.
If today were Friday.
Mr. Worst, thank you for the resub. Tawney doesn't really know what a vampire is, right? Like, in character, she's never met one, you know? She's never encountered a vampire. So, she doesn't really know what's going on. She just thinks she's got a new dietary habit, you know? She's just sick or ill or whatever, and lots of animals eat the blood of other animals. It's fine. It's nature. It's fine. It's definitely not really bad. At all. You know? So she's not really trying to fix it, necessarily, just hoping that it goes away. Yeah. Alright. Alright.